360 channel presents another year of fears is in front of us. The better type, the on-screen, non-viral type, and so on. A new year means a new year of horror movies, and 2022 has a lot to demonstrate. Luca Guadagnino, Scott Derrickson, and David Slade are among the best directors trying their hands at literary adjustment, with Gary Duberman meeting one of Stephen King's dearest texts. Sundance promises some macabre original movies by new directors, and loads of authorizations are giving another stab at it, from Evil Dead to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Take this list as you guide to the most ghoulish stuff creeping down the pipeline. The Black Phone. Another teamwork between sinister director Scott Derrickson and superstar Ethan Hawke. Say nothing more. Derrickson's latest focuses on a clever 13-year-old boy who is kidnapped by a cruel killer and trapped in a soundproof basement where shouting is of little use. When a detached phone on the wall starts to ring, he understands that he can hear the voices of the killer's former victims, and they are dead set on ensuring that what appears to them doesn't appear to him. The release date of this movie is June 24 via Universal. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Lee Pace, Rachel Sennett, A24, Slasher, a script deriving from cat-person author Kristen Rupinian. All that, in addition to Dutch director Helena Regine steering a boat, are more than sufficient to make this one of the busiest horror releases of the year 2022. Amanda Stenberg, Maria Bakalova, and Pete Davidson also played roles. The release date is TBD via A24. The next movie is Bones and All. Luca Guadagnino shooting a horror movie with Timothée Chalamet soon after that Armie Hammer scandal is either remarkably canny or broadly tasteless. And knowing this director, it may be both. Either way, we're listening. This one focuses on a teenage cannibal who discovers how to survive on the borders of society. This alternation of the legendary novel by Camille D'Angelis also leads Taylor Russell as the star, Mark Rylance, Michael Stuhlbarg, Andrea Holland, Jessica Harper, Chloe Sevigny, and David Gordon Green. Release date TBD, but shooting finished last summer, so keep waiting for this year's festivals. The next one is Crimes of the Future. The father of sci-fi horror, David Cronenberg, is back again. Hello to the not-so-remote future, in which humanity is learning to cope with its synthetic environment. This evolution takes humans above their natural state and into a transformation, which changes their biological form. Crimes of the Future is a retro of his 1970 movie of similar name, which lasts for only 63 minutes long and entirely silent save for a voice-over track. This reputation seems to be a bit more elegant. Civility of the CBC and Neon. Cast includes Viggo Mortensen, Leah Seydoux, Kristen Stewart, and Scott Speedman. Release date is TBD via Neon. Dark Harvest. Latest David Slade Hard Candy Fried is always commemorate-worthy, and with two strangers, Casey Likes and Emery Crutchfield is the main roles. This is forming to be a reviving new ghost story in an ocean of franchise movies. This one focuses on a legendary monster named October Boy who frightens dwellers in a small Midwestern town when he stands from the high fields every Halloween with his chopping knife and makes his way towards those who are courageous enough to face him. Elizabeth Razor, Jeremy Davis, and Luke Kirby also play role. Release date? September 9 via United Artists releasing. Evil Dead Rise. More Evil Dead, obviously. Evidently, Sam Raimi impaired Irish director Lee Cronin the hole in the ground for the fifth installment in the variant, and we are waiting to see what he does with it. Alicia Sutherland, Lily Sullivan, Gabrielle Eccles, and Morgan Davis is a distorted tale of two alienated sisters whose get-together is cut short by the emergence of flesh-possessing devils, pushing them into a primary battle of survivor. Release date? TBD via HBO Max. Here we go to the last one. Flux Garment. In Fabric, director Peter Strickland doesn't firmly do horror, but he thoroughly does terrifying. And this outline, focusing on an institute allocated to culinary and comestible performances, where a collaborative finds themselves involved in power battles, artistic arguments, and gastrointestinal chaos, still has our stomachs beating. Asia Butterfield and Gwendolyn Christie manage what is certain to be one of the worst movies of the year, provoked by Strickland's horror with how comestible disorders or food allergies have been comically indicated in some movies. Release date? TBD via IFC Films, but it will advance in Berlin first. Thank you guys for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed today's podcast. Trixie Channel.